Hey everybody. So I'm going to be talking about The Big Bang Theory today. It actually just ended. The actual series is over now. After 12 seasons, it started in 2007, and it ended this past week. And I watched the finale earlier today. Now, just to be honest, I have not kept up with the show in a couple years. I actually stopped watching it in its 7th season, or about halfway through of its 7th season, just because I got annoyed with the show, which is what the public's consensus kind of turned into after about that period. But I wanted to see how they wrapped things up, and I liked it. I like what they did with it. So the finale is about Sheldon and Amy actually win a Nobel Prize in physics for this unheard of discovery they make, and it's all about the gang coming together and going to Sweden for the ceremony. And now Howard and Bernadette both have 2 kids now, and you see them for the first time in this episode. Raj is once again by himself. Sheldon and Amy are married. Leonard and Penny are married. And you find out that Leonard and Penny are actually going to have a kid because Penny's pregnant, as it's revealed in this episode. And they did a good job with wrapping everything up. They closed out a lot of arcs for a lot of characters. More specifically, they made Sheldon finally have the revelation that his friends mean more to him than he's ever been able to admit, which is a very sweet thing to do. They finally fixed the elevator, which was a big ongoing joke, is that the elevator in their apartment complex never worked for the 12 years the show has been on. The one character they really did seem to kind of drop the ball on, even though it was more than likely what they wanted to do, was with Raj. They never really give him any type of closure. I mean, the only thing that's different about him, what it seems like, is that that he's able to talk to women, and he wasn't able to in the first couple seasons, and now he can, but it doesn't seem like they've changed anything since then. And that's kind of disappointing to see. It would have been nice to see his character have a little bit more growth in the way that Sheldon and Howard especially get. I did go back and every once in a while I'd watch a newer episode to see what it was like, if it got a little bit of buzz around it or something. But like I said, I haven't even watched this final season other than the last couple episodes of it, and it's because I think that everybody got a little tired of the show. I think it's a show that went on for way too long, and everybody got sick of it. And I can understand that it's already not some people's cup of tea, but I did enjoy it for a good while there. I started watching it almost 10 years ago now, and I was a big fan for quite a few seasons, and I kept up on everything, and I just got kind of tired with it. But they did a good job in wrapping up everything. They had a very sentimental ending, which is not surprising. I'm glad that it seemed like they did legitimately care. You could tell that the people who worked on the show legitimately care for the show, unlike the series finale for like 2.5 Men, which just kind of, that show was never good in the first place, but still, its finale was even worse than that. But that's besides the point. I enjoyed it. It was good to come back and see what they did with those characters, and I had fun with it. My rating I'm going to give this finale of The Big Bang Theory, I think I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. And that's mainly because I think it's solid. It's not a show that I really was able to stay invested in, but I still enjoyed it and I wanted to see how it ended, and I think they did a good job in its ending. Did you guys watch the finale? Let me know. Like and subscribe, and I'll be back with another video for a much bigger series finale that's coming up.